Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Snettertons Farm. And we're still on day 1, early winter here with the Seasons mod. And of course that means we can't really do any farm work other than logging, which I guess really isn't farming work, but we're going to be logging here again this episode. We'll see what might do, maybe one more episode of logging. And then we'll probably fast forward it to spring. So anyway, with that, let's get started tearing down some trees here. Of course, for that, we got the Ponzi Scorpion here. Really? There we go. Okay, I will have to say the whole logging thing can kind of be annoying with the physics in the game here. Giants could definitely use to improve that significantly. And a lot of times, too, I actually like to do this from in the cab. I think it's a little bit better. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're right on it here. We are. Yeah. Why is this not cutting? You know what? I don't even have a chainsaw. Okay, let's fix that here in a moment. Oh, let's get a chainsaw. You know what? We need to be under chainsaws. Oh, steel, Husqvarna, Johnsard, or McCulloch. Let's go with the Husqvarna. Sure. Okay, it cuts with a chainsaw. Okay, well, I said we'd be doing some forestry. Oh, there we go, finally. It'd be kind of hard to do forestry here if the trees don't cut down. Oh, okay. I think I just blocked my road off. Oh, well. There we go. That one cut right away. Nice. And like I was saying as well, last episode, we might have to look at getting a different loading solution here. We got the Massey Ferguson there. There it is. The Massey Ferguson there. That's probably actually not going to be high enough to lift up into our trailer. I'm just guessing here. Ooh, that's a nice long tree. Perfect. And yes, still dealing with a bit of a head cold here, so if I sound a little bit funny, that is why yet. One of those head colds that just does not want to go away. That was hardly even worth cutting, but it was in the way. And I'll probably do a couple live streams on this logging here as well, just so we can get a little more logging in. Oh, it always seems like with logging, it always takes so long to make any progress with it. Like even, you know, this what'll probably be a half-hour episode here, give or take a little bit. You know, we're probably not going to get that much done. Kind of like what we did last episode there. What did we cut? Half a dozen trees, ground some stumps out, and that was it. And, of course, we are cutting them at 8 meters here. Which, again, for those of you familiar with Farming Simulator, the 8-meter log, between 6 and 8, gets you the best price. So, the optimum price there. Obviously, you cut them a little bit longer, which this one can't do, by the way. Some of the modded Ponzi Scorpions can cut longer. In game 1, the length is 8. And of course, yeah, like I said, reason for that, best price at about between 6 and 8 meters. Just means you have a few more load. Obviously, you cut them a little bit longer, and you don't have to load as many, which is kind of nice, but... And at least this time around, I don't plan on using auto-loading. We'll see what's maybe next time we do some forestry. Maybe we'll get the auto-loading trailer out. I don't know what the best way to lay these out would be either for picking them back up. We're just going to kind of try to lay them out along the road. Hopefully try to make it as easy as possible to pick them up. There we go. We seem to be cutting good now. I don't know what was going on earlier. We couldn't cut them, but it seems to be working good now, so hopefully it'll continue that. Okay, we'll just keep cutting up this, whatever this kind of little bit of a hillside here is, I guess. Oh, can't see nothing on the cab there, can we? Oh, we got one back here yet. Oh, another little one there, too. Oh, a couple along here. Yeah, let's cut all these down, too, I guess. We'll just kind of clear cut this whole area. Should actually probably have that placeable chipper down in this area here. The one that's up on the other side of the map there, where we were cutting trees there last episode. Probably be more useful, unless there's one over here. Maybe I have to look. I don't think there is. There's definitely one on the other side of the map, though. Like I said, probably be more useful over here, actually. Oh, I think this is a long one, just the way it fell down. And, of course, trying to cut the stumps as low as we can. Makes it easier to grind them out, in theory. Hopefully, they'll also grind out quicker. Which reminds me, a couple people mentioned I should try the skid steer stump grinder. Several people said that one actually works better than, say, the 3.1. So we'll see once we do have a skid steer, so we just got to purchase the stump grinder there. And obviously, we have to bring the skid steer down to this area as well. That is definitely something we could give a try there. Another little tree. That actually disappeared. Okay, then. That was interesting. I can only assume it probably fell through the map. Anyway, let's read some comments here in a moment. Jared was saying, I play on Crossroads on single player, and for some reason, the game crashes when I cut grass in the field southeast next to the biogas plant. No error message appears in the log. Has anyone else experienced this? Well, let's see what's here. Southeast next to the biogas plant. Not sure we've cut anything there either yet. Yeah, pretty much all the grass we've been mowing has been up in the northern section of the map there. So yes, no, definitely haven't had any troubles ourselves with that. About the only thing I could suggest is possibly a mod conflict. That's usually what causes weird issues like that to happen. Joe sent me a link to a new barn silo combination from American Eagle Modding. Says you can add more fruit types if needed as well. That's pretty cool. Haven't looked at it myself yet, so I'll have to check that out. Samuel was asking, what program do you use to edit your videos? Funny you should ask. We just did a live stream on that yesterday. And of course, I use Cyberlink Power Director typically to edit my videos. Ooh, it's supposed to be another tall one here. Good. I feel like the tall ones. They definitely give us the most money here. Mark was saying the thingamajig also lets you make bales out of grains and manure. Okay, then maybe that's something we'll have to try on the server here yet. Allows you to make bales out of manure. Just what I always wanted. Okay, it'd be nice if it would flip over, but whatever. We'll just cut it that way then. Oh, there it goes. Pradeep was saying it's good. Okay, thank you for that, I guess. Nathaniel says, great video. Thank you for that. Jeffrey was saying, if you remember from the live stream yesterday, I had another error message on my screen as well. Says he found out it's another mod. The Sunflower Cultivator from American Eagle Modding. So if you have that one, trash it. Okay then, good to know. Oh, it's not going to cut it, is it? Pretty sure we're on it. Can't really tell. Oh yeah, we're definitely on it. Now this is definitely, like I said, something Giants needs to address. Why does it not work? Oh. Now, most people wonder why we don't manually handle bales, you know, with a loader, or try to manually load logs with a loader, or some other such loading device. Well, it's because the physics are so awful in the game. That's why. Okay. Oh, there we go. Finally. When you got to sit here fighting for a couple minutes, trying to get the tree just to cut. A little bit ridiculous, if you ask me. Thomas was asking, do you think they'll have John Deere in Farming Simulator 19? I rather doubt it. Although I suppose you never know. And before somebody asks, why is there now John Deere in the game? At least no official, John Deere in the game. Obviously, you can get lots of mods, at least if you're on the PC anyway. You get lots of John Deere mods. Of course, there's no official in-game John Deere equipment. In order for Giants to put any equipment like that in the game, and this is true of other equipment as well, New Holland, Case equipment, Fendt, etc. Giants needs to have a license from those manufacturers to be able to put their equipment in the game. And, probably one or two reasons as to why John Deere or Giants is not allowed to have a license. Either one, John Deere won't give them one. Or two, John Deere wants too much money for a license. Okay, that one went flying. Well, quite the pile here. Let's, whoa. Take this across here, maybe. And it looks like we're making pretty good progress on cutting trees here. Thunderbird Lead was saying the New Holland Smart Tracks is on the mod hub in the beta section at the end, so consoles don't get it. The mod hub button brings you the in-game mod downloader and viewer. But you know what? I don't think I've ever actually really used that. Of course, talking about, I'm assuming, the official Farming Simulator mod hub there, by the way. On YouTube was saying I got a John Deere 9620R 1:64 scale tractor. That's pretty cool. Chance was saying, would it be possible to make a server for consoles? Love the videos. Keep up the great work. No, I don't believe it is. Obviously, consoles, you can play multiplayer between yourselves. But, no, I don't believe it's possible to have a dedicated server for consoles. At least not that I know of, anyway. Blonde Lizard was asking, did you see the solar eclipse? Yes, I did. Of course, I live in Michigan here, so it wasn't a total eclipse. It was like 3/4. Actually, you know what? I think they said it was 80%, if I remember correctly. Like 80% where I lived. So, which actually looked like about what it was. I was going to say it was about 3/4. So, yeah, 3/4, 80%. Somewhere in there. Of course, it didn't really get that dark out. And it was somewhat cloudy to begin with. You know, if it wasn't so cloudy, it might have actually gotten a little darker out. But kind of cloudy to begin with. So, that kind of makes a difference. Garrett was saying, good video. Thank you very much for that. Country Boy was saying, nice videos. Thank you very much for that. Lightning Lord was saying you should get Discord. No need to get Discord. We have TeamSpeak. Makes no sense to have both Discord and TeamSpeak, so that would seem very pointless if you ask me. Joseph was saying hi. And also, again, for those of you wondering, let's see what's here. This was, which episode was this? This was, yeah, last episode on Snettertons there. For some reason, YouTube only seems to be offered in 360p. I don't know why that is. I went back and checked the video. It is definitely 1080. And why YouTube's only offering in 360, I don't know. There's no error message or nothing on the video indicating something's wrong with it. So why YouTube decided to only do 360p on that video, I don't know. And I haven't gone back and checked it again. Maybe it is 1080p now finally. It just took forever for some reason, but... oh, that seemed like a long one there. Wow. That's what we want, though. We get the money from the longer trees. Don't know if that's quite where I want that, but hopefully it'll roll down. Okay, maybe not. Of course, if you wanted them to stay up there, they never would, but... oh, whatever. I just have to leave the scorpion up here until we get these logs cleaned up, actually. Oh, talk about whiplash. Okay, I've been keeping track of how many trees we cut down here so far, but I think we got quite a few cut down. How much further does this continue on? Looks like it goes on a ways yet. We definitely clear cut this section here so far. Oh, I see it looks like one tree survived back there. And like I said as well, we'll probably have to look at some sort of loading solution here. Thinking maybe we'll try a telehandler this time. And then, of course, we got the large Stoll log forks. Again, those have kind of been my go-to forks for manually loading logs. They always seem to work the best. And if that one thinks it's going to get away with it. Oh, wait, one a little bit lower down there we can probably get two. And we'll get the other one here that thinks it's probably getting away with it. We could always possibly try the in-game loader as well. Although I haven't really had that much success using the loader for loading logs. Oh, let's see. We'll maybe cut down a tree or two here yet. And let's check the shop. It seems what we get for log loading equipment. Oh, yes, that's another nice long one there. Perfect. Now, the front loader would probably work really good if I had the pies a little bit neater. Not quite so disorganized as what I have them here, but still, like I said, I've never really had that good a success with that. You know, the concept with the front loader looks good. Just in the game here, doesn't seem like it works that great. Okay, there we go. We'll call that the last tree here for the moment. Like I said, let's take a quick visit to the shop here. Like I said, we got the wheel loaders, telehandlers, or we could get a tractor as well. Nice thing about the telehandlers here, at least they'll probably lift high enough. It's always a little bit of a thing with a front loader. Sometimes they don't lift quite high enough. And, of course, we got the log fork dual. That'll be with the one for the telehandler here. Available for front loader and standard and XL. This is the XL. XLT. Okay, for telehandlers. Yep, so that's the bigger one. So, yeah, depending on which one we got to get here. We got a New Holland here for 105. The Manitou for 107. The LeBaire for 92. And yeah, this is the log fork for the front loader here. Like I said, I've never really had that great a success with it. Doesn't really seem to work that good. So the CSE tools, I take it they all show up here as well. Interesting. So one's for the loaders. Okay. That's going to cost us quite a bit more money, though, to buy a loader. Don't know what we'd really do with a loader besides picking up logs at this point either. So I'm thinking a telehandler would probably be better. We can always use that for handling our bales as well. Maybe like the Manitou here. Go ahead and buy that. And, oh yes, nope, don't need to buy that. Let's go buy the log forks for here as well. Let's get some, yeah, not that color. How about some red ones that match it, hopefully. We'll see how this works. So anyway, I'll go ahead and drive this up there off screen. It's not too far of a drive here from the shop. And we'll wrap up the episode here at this point. If you folks have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.